December 4th, 2012. I was allowed just to not do 911 calls because they saw the need and the necessity. And so now that's all we do. That's all I do right now. And then I'm training Jose to do it, and he's got one more day to go.
Glad to see y'all.
Good to see you, Joe.
Good.
Listen, when I saw you the other day, did you think about what we were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you think about that?
I think it's good, but I went there and it came out.
Okay.
Good.
But we want to try to get into that other program.
Okay,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
therapy?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
And we'll talk with the Jewish Family Services. You know what I mean? You eat whatever you want. We'll set it all up.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I can get Jeff, pick you up in the morning, take you to the program. He'll pick you up after the program and take you back to your own apartment.
Not only do you help homeless, but this also is connected to a reduction in crime too, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, they go hand in hand. You know, when people get desperate, that's when the crimes happen. So rather than lock them up, we're going to try to offer them another form, another initiative, you know, another way to go.
And Chief White, as well as Mayor Guardian, they had to be. I'm sure they're incredibly supportive.
They're 100% backing it, and I can't thank them enough. I mean, I went away from answering 911 calls to more of a community policing aspect. If they don't know you, all they see you is drive by in a car, and you can't do policing or community policing from behind a steering wheel. How's it going, all right? Hey, my man, what's going on, pal?
Hello.
How are you? Give
Chuck,
me a little high
Chuck,
five.
Chuck.
There you go. Good man. Oh, that was potato head?
Yeah,
That was
you
great. All right, buddy. Enjoying you? Having a good time, pal?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Say yes.
All right. God, anytime. Okay. See you now. Okay. All righty. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
What's going on, pal? All right. A lot of bagels. And it looks like an English muffin sandwich. You want this up?
Yeah, let me try this up.
Hot.
Okay, man, it sounds good.
So May from the VA is going to come out right now and see about getting him a voucher. So remember, it's from the VA, May from the VA. Kind of rhymes a little bit, you know what I mean? See what I'm saying, brother?
Okay.
All right, and what he's going to do, she's going to come out and she's going to take some of your information, and hopefully she'll get you a voucher, and during the so that the voucher, that'll pay your rent. And then the money you were paying for rent, you'll have for spending money.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Sound like a deal?
Works for me.
Good man. You're a good man, Leslie.
Appreciate it.
And I thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
God
you,
bless
pal.
you.
What's up, Brad? Yeah, good. Hey, how's the crew team going, man?
Hey, I'm right in the Titanic, brother.
Yeah, you look good, man. What's going on, pal? Right?
Yeah.
How's it going up here?
Things are excellent, man.
Yeah?
It's beautiful up here. People are out here. They're enjoying this.
How about our
fresh
peeps?
air.
Are they all being good?
Which
All our
ones?
peeps are being good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Without exception.
That's Eddie. He's one of the ambassadors. He also helps us in the morning when we do our sweeps. We do a monthly sweep. At the last Thursday of every month, that's when everybody's money runs out. And we used to have 60 people at a time under the boardwalk, living under the boardwalk. The last 3 sweeps I did were zeros. We had no one living under the boardwalk. So that's our mission. That's my goal personally, is not to have anyone underneath the boardwalk. My actual title is Homeless Outreach Officer and Mental Health Officer. And what I do is I'll go to the calls, or I'll jump to calls that are related to that. You know, a man down, or a drunken guy on the street, or somebody begging out in front of the Dunkin' Donuts or something like that. And what I try to do is, rather than issue them a ticket or arrest them on warrants, is we'll try to get them to the Jewish Family Services. That's a single point of entry, and start to see what's available to them, what they can get, what they're allowed to have, as far as Social Security and an apartment and housing. Me and my family, I have 6th grade girl, an 8th grade daughter, and a 10th grade son plays lacrosse, plays football. And we actually came to Boardwalk Hall to see Michael Bublé, and that was one hell of a night. It was really, we had a lot of fun. And the crazy part was when I walked outside after the show, there was a couple of the people that I know. You know, some of the at-risk people, the homeless individuals that aren't homeless anymore because of our programs, and we happened to run into a couple of them, and my family got to see them and kind of see what we do. I keep a bin in the back at all times, and in the bin that goes in the back seat, I have during the winter I have gloves, hats, scarves for those who don't want to go in, and then now I have T-shirts, socks, things like that for some of these guys. I get it from the rescue mission. He's in a real good mood today, though. So
okay.
Everything's good. I offered him to go to the program.
Okay.
He said he'll go to the program.
Okay.
So that's a big pickup for Joe. You know, 'cause Joe's always out here. He's always on the benches or something like that. Sometimes when he's drinking, he gets a little out of control. You know what I mean? So if we can get him into the program, you know, that'd be great.
So you have on-body cameras, you have these new security cameras that'll be installed on those poles, and all of your public safety people are now in the process of being connected. This is huge for a city to be that advanced with security.
The Atlantic City Police Department is taking a step, you know, into the future with that. Every single patrol officer now has a body camera, so that there's no issues with what's happening out there. And right here, this is Tropicana, and you see they're putting in the brand new digital screens here. Now, this is a couple $1 million of these guys reinvesting. You know, then they're reinvesting in the future. So I'm really pretty psyched about it. I think it's just starting all over again.
Testing out the video, look. Sweet. Yeah, you get pumped when you come through the boardwalk and see that, don't you?
You do. I mean, you see that it's not, they're not closing the casino hotels anymore. You're seeing work being done on them, and they're spending millions of dollars to enhance them, to get the, you know, and the people are going to come. I mean, it's like the field. If you build the field, they'll come. Hey, Charlie! Go back and see Charlie real quick, all right? What's going on, Charlie? Everything's good?
Yeah, pretty damn good for me.
And don't say anything too much. Don't say too much about the funeral. If he says he's just homeless and he wants to reunite with his mother, and you have ID and
Good.
okay.
He says I'm one of the finest food that night.
This is the erosion that's caused. Right, now this is where a lot of them were. We're going to get out and walk up there. See if anybody's staying under there. There was people staying under here, so we try to keep a check on it every once a week at least to get down here so that they don't stay here. And then they were staying under here, and we came down and we pulled them out from underneath here, and we took them right up to the single point of entry, and we got them lodged and fed and new clothes right away when we went up. And you can see there's still some other clothes and some of the other belongings down here that we have. We'll have the trash team will come and clean it up.
But you're also saying that fencing the outer perimeter is helpful, huh?
Yeah, just like down at the Caesars Pier, when we fenced the Caesars Pier and it stopped anyone from going underneath it. As long as I don't find any bedding, you know, the bedding will show that people are staying here. And we've been pretty, like Johnny Lockney on the ATV just there, the beach, the boardwalk officer. He'll come down here on the ATV, come under here, and the guys on 4 to 12 and midnight to 8 will come over here, come on the ATVs and come under as far as they can on the ATVs with the lights at nighttime. to reassure that there's nobody under here.
Is it true that your wife is a good cook and her leftovers are pretty popular up here? Sometimes you use it as a tool, right?
Yeah, that's what happened. One of the times, well, not one of the times, a lot of times, my wife we'd have leftovers from dinner, and she'd put them in. I said to her, "Don't throw them out." I said, "I can use them. I can put them in Ziploc baggies, and we can go up and I'll hand out the pot roast or whatever it is, the roast beef, and some of the guys will say." Hey, that was good pot roast. Hey, your wife makes good pot roast. Your wife makes throw us back doing the same thing that I've been doing. With the homeless.
So many people.
So that's the good part about a couple people have stepped up.
There you go. Always call if you need anything.
I will.
If there's anything I can help you with.
All right.
See ya.
Nice day, huh?
Thank God.
I know.
Long winter.
Sure did.
See you later, guys.
All right.